This week, Raj Subramaniam, the Indian origin chief executive officer of FedEx, stepped into the spotlight amid a fierce controversy rocking the United States. What started as a debate over visas has turned into a full-blown public controversy involving Indians, jobs, patriotism, and immigration policy. You're watching TimesXP. It's me, Dhritiyatri, and here's how it all ignited. FedEx recently came under fire after reports suggest that while the company was laying off some US workers, it was also hiring foreign staff on H-1B work visa, particularly after Subramaniam became the CEO. The sharp increase in H-1B approvals raised the eyebrows and angered the critics who claimed that American jobs were being replaced. Well, this is not just an HR issue, it has become a nationwide debate on immigration, job security, and who gets priority in the American workplace. And yes, for the very first time, the CEO himself responds. In a major public statement, Subramaniam broke his silence and took on the criticism head on. He didn't dodge the issue, he didn't run away from the headline, he said something bold. Let me quote what he said. At FedEx, we are a meritocracy. That means jobs are given based on skills and talent. He insists not on where the person is coming from. In fact, he spoke from experience and it connects deep. Subramaniam shared a personal part of his story. He came to the United States decades ago with just $2 bill in his pocket. That image, a young immigrant chasing a dream, it's very, very powerful, by the way. He called his journey an American story, a story of opportunity, a story of hard work. He said that such upward mobility is rare in many other countries. In fact, in his view, this is one of America's greatest strengths. He said that legal immigrants, they are very important. He also made a point of defending the system itself. He said that he strongly believes in legal immigration that is fair and transparent. He reminded everybody that FedEx does not break the US law and complies with all immigration and employment rules. Well, that's a message aimed not just at the critics but at the policymakers and broader public as well. But of course, critics are critics. They are not backing down. The controversy was sparked by a report suggesting a huge rise in H-1B visa approvals for FedEx after it won a major $2.24 billion federal contract, while some American workers, they lost their jobs. This fueled accusation that foreign hiring, it was prioritized. Subramaniam critics, they are now doubling down, saying that his leadership changes may have tilted hiring pattern here. FedEx has responded by emphasizing that H-1B holders make up a tiny fraction of its US workforce and the layoffs are unrelated to visa hirings. You know why this matters right now? Because the debate over H-1B visas is at the center of broader conversation in the US about jobs, about immigration policy, and about the national priorities here. With elections approaching and political tensions rise, every comment from business leaders like Subramaniam gets amplified. This is not just a business story, ladies and gentlemen, it's a political drama, social controversy, and national identity all wrapped in one. So, in the end, we have a top Indian origin CEO who was criticized for hiring the foreign workers. In the meantime, he defends his company's choice, saying that the jobs go to the most qualified. He shared his own immigrant story as proof of merit, and he stood by legal immigration as something very positive.